folks, here we are. This is the first god-awful games review of 2008, and let's hope it's good. God, I hope it's good. Tonight, I will be reviewing an NES game called Power Punch 2. Now, before anyone asks, no, there is no Power Punch 1. Actually, this game started life as a sequel to a totally different game. Yep, this was originally supposed to be a sequel to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out entitled Mike Tyson's Intergalactic Power Punch. God, that title sucks. But since Mike here was accused of rape shortly into production, the game's creators decided to drop Tyson from the game. The reason behind calling it Power Punch 2 instead of just Power Punch still remains a mystery. Here is the game's backstory. Olympic boxer Mark Tyler announces that no one on Earth can defeat him. This message was picked up by an alien boxing promoter who decides to take Tyler's boast one step further. Now, you have to fight against the best the Intergalactic Boxing Federation has to offer. Well, the story sounds pretty cool, but the game itself sucks. Badly. Oh, God, this thing is painful. First off, you have these training segments. You need to follow your trainer's instructions. Now, in real life, if you were training, your trainer would just tell you jab or right cross or whatever they want you to hit, and then you hit it. In this game, though, you need to hit the lit punch pad. This may sound easy, but you need almost robotic reflexes to hit these things since they're lit for only a fraction of a second. Getting one successful hit is a fucking accomplishment all by itself. Getting multiple hits in a row is damn near miraculous. And, oh yes, and you do have the option of skipping these training segments, but you need to train in order to boost your stats in order to beat your opponents. Oh man, this sucks. Now, let's just look back at this game's predecessor. Is there any real training segment to really speak of? Fuck no. The closest you have is this cool little cutscene you get every time that you win a title match. You see, it's just you running behind Fat Albert as he rides a bike. And that made Punch-Out so much fun. There was no training, there was no bullshit. You just got into the ring and you beat the ass of whatever sad bastard climbed into the ring against you. Anyway, back into the maelstrom that is Power Punch 2. After you go through the tedious training portion of the game, you get your first opponent, a cyborg. And with this fight, you learn all about the problems with this game. First off, control is delayed. It seems to take forever for Tyler here to actually throw a punch after I push the button. And while I wait for him to actually throw a punch, he gets his ass handed to him. Do you guys happen to remember the real fun of playing Punch-Out? You had to scout each of your opponent's moves, figure out the right time to hit, and then just fucking lay into him. Here, there is no pattern, and your opponent loves to block. And that almost guarantees that the son of a bitch is going to win. Let me just explain here. If the fight goes 3 rounds and there is no winner, then a winner is decided by the percentage of punches they land. So if you throw a shitload of punches, and he blocks most of them, and he hits you a dozen times, and you only block a punch or 2, you lose. There is no judging for, power, aggression, anything else. Nothing else that normally is judged. It's just your punch percentage. And that kind of sucks, man. I mean, jeez. Now, let's just look back at Punch-Out here. Do you guys happen to remember a little fella by the name of Glass Joe? He was the first fighter who you fought. Do you happen to remember how fucking easy he was? Do you see this Borg here? Yeah, well, he's this game's equivalent to Glass Joe. Why the fuck is he beating my ass so badly? God damn, this fucking sucks. I cannot knock this son of a bitch down to fucking save my soul, and he just sits there and just lays into me. And the music in this game is just fucking appalling. I want you guys to just give this shit a listen for a minute. My god, this shit isn't even fit for a bad fucking sci-fi game. This is just shit, plain and simple. Once more, similar to another review I said, I could probably make better music with a flute up my ass. I'm not even kidding. But then again, all the sounds in this game suck. Everything from the buzzing and the beeping of the training sequence to the horrible punch-drunk sound you get when you have to catch your breath. Even this fucking opening music sucks. Oh my god, this game is just frustrating to no end. There's absolutely nothing good about it. The title makes no fucking sense. The training is a pain in the ass. The fucking controls suck. The fights are dull. The sound is shrill and annoying. Oh man. And looking back at it, even the story kind of sucks. I know I said it sounded pretty cool before, but I take that back. It was cool when that plot was used for a movie called Arena in 1989, one of my personal favorite movies. But it really does suck here. If you have an NES and you're really in need of a boxing fix, guys, just stick to fucking Punch-Out. It's fun, plain and simple. And this piece of shit, on the other hand, is anything but fun. And speaking of Punch-Out, I'm going to go play that right now and remember what a good boxing game feels like. Lutley, do me a favor, man, and knock this fucker out for me, would you?